everyone, Cyan here, and I'm with a silencer.
Oh,
Silencer.
sorry, I'm still eating ribs.
God dang it. So yeah, last part, we had a nice Pokemon battle, Lucid9 style, and we had ribs. Fantastic. But anyway, guys, if you had missed anything, or you want to see this whole thing, please don't watch this episode if you have not seen this whole thing, because it is full
Oh,
of spoilers!
by the way, remember how I was said that I was gonna tell you off camera what that reference they were doing it was?
Yeah.
That's code Geass.
Yeah, Code Geass. That's, you know what? That's an anime I wanted to see, but I tried looking it for it, but I've never seen it. But yeah, we'll talk more about that off camera. But
Yeah.
but yeah, guys, if you have not seen up to this part of Lucid 9, please don't watch this part because this will probably contain some good spoilers. So click that playlist link in the description, which will show all episodes up till now. So yeah. Anyway, let's keep going and let's continue.
Afternoon classes are another dreary pass. This time, even Yaiko is sullen, staring into his desk and murmuring nonsensical words under his breath. Oh, God. The moment the bell rings, Masato blazes into the classroom and lunges for me. I instinctively crawl beneath the desk, bracing myself for the full measure of his fury. What did you do? You! I glance around the classroom. Yaiko is staring blankly at Masato. Elizabeth is once again immersed in conversation with her groupies. Misaki is Misaki. I wave frantically in her direction, but she's too immersed in her phone to pay me any heed. You know how many days you've skipped track? 3? Wrong! The answer is too many! Hey, look, I've been busy. Like hell you've been? Busy with what? Napping? Eating? Thinking? He's got a point. You disappoint me, man. Yeah? Join the club. Damn it, just stop ditching!
Well, I don't blame you.
Hey! You actually got it right.
Hey!
Rui strides into the room. She hesitates when she sees Misaki, but shakes it off in the blink of an eye.
Oh Jesus! Kiss the makeup for God dang! Jesus.
Seriously, do it in front of everyone.
Not the kissing thing, just the makeup. Silencer
Oh,
probably
come
wants
on.
to go.
I do. Totally do. What makes you say that, huh?
Well, you know, all you talk about is track. Yama's probably tired of hearing it by now.
Thank you for bailing me out.
You're welcome.
But I don't just run. I can swim too. And do basketball. She ignores him, and the approaching Misaki smiles gently at me.
Don't worry, Mr. Ryota says you're not in trouble.
Mr. Ryota? Why would... Oh, right. Shoji. The fight. But that's not what's important right now. She has to save me from Masato. Say, Rui, don't you think it's awfully late and we should be... Fantastic.
Hold on, Silencer. This will be a great time. Get the popcorn and the chips. We're gonna watch
Yep.
that fight.
Yeah, here we go.
Yep. I got my Cheetos ready. And my nice.
But Misaki rushes in front of me, reaching for Rui's hands.
Rui, you you marry me?
Yuri!
God dang it, who did this? Rui, I need to speak to you about...
Rui only steps back from both of us, staring blankly at Misaki.
Oh, for God's sake, kiss and make up already. This is why this idiot can't, you know... Jesus. Why won't you listen? I told you the other day to leave me alone. It's you who isn't listening.
She whips around on one heel and marches out of the room. Well, that was lame.
Yep.
Get back here! I am sick and tired of being ignored!
Ah, Shacket. What the frick is Shacket? Hold on.
I have no idea.
This too is to deal great. What the frick? I'm sorry. This too ill to, you know what, Emily.
Wait, what did you just... But she flies past me and sprints out of the room, right on Rui's heels. Come back!
Come back! I'm dead!
Oh no. Masato stares wordlessly at her back, mouth agape. That girl, Miyazaki, she was talking street?
Unfortunately, I can't talk straight, and that was painful.
That was cringy.
Yeah.
Talking what? Nothing. Ain't nothing.
Oh crap, we should have just kept going.
Wait, did you understand her? Hang it, you're changing the subject again, ain't you?
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Nope,
Get back
nope,
here.
nope, 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 run! What? Me? No!
Whatever. Can one of you come back?
You gotta come to track, man. I'll drag you there myself. Time to resort to drastic measures since I was ditched by everyone. Actually, where did Yahiko go?
Uh-oh. When you've been ditched by everyone, you need to run.
Huh. That's weird. Well, what's it gonna be? Oh, would you look at the time? I gotta go.
Bing.
Don't do it, man. Don't! And I promptly run for my life, lunging over desks and chairs and bowling down the hallway. There's only one safe place from being bulldozed by his fury. One place that can be a haven for a refugee.
Mr. Ryota!
I slam my fist against the door, ignoring the bewildered stares of passing students. Mr. Ryota! Mr. Ryota, open up before I die! Ah, dagnabbit, kid. Why do you always have to interrupt me in the middle of a battle?
I'm sorry you're clearing floor 1000, but I am stuck out here.
Nevertheless, the door creaks open. I jump in and kick it shut, twisting the lock with what may or may not have been little more force than necessary.
Ooh. He got out of that, didn't he?
Yeah, really.
He was like, excuse me.
Mr. Ryota is staring at me with eyebrows lifted and mouth slightly agape, no doubt taking in my unkempt mass of hair and sweat banding on my forehead.
Yep. I said, I just got chased by someone on steroids. I'm here home.
First a fight, now running from someone? You just love trouble today, don't you, kid? Probably more like trouble loves me. Oh, kid, important life lesson. Important life lesson. Trouble only finds people who are looking for it. That is very true.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, I deserve everything that happens to me? But I didn't say that. Just that sometimes people who want nothing more in life than to go through, do nothing significant, and pass on in peace, well, they actually want a whole lot more. I don't understand. Well then, maybe we should talk about something else. I hesitantly take a seat and glance over my shoulder. No sign of the marvelous Masa. Since you're here, I guess we'd better have a proper session.
First of all, yo guys, I gotta go. Oh, come on!
Why are you being chased, Too popular with the girls? As if. It was Masato Kuragane. He loves track, and I don't. So he's trying to change that. And I presume it's not working out so hot for you? Yeah, you could say that. Actually, it seems like Masato's always been on my case because of track. Even the first time we met. Well, it was at last year's club recruitment day. I remember hating that time. Well, to be fair, I hated everything, but especially club recruitment day. No matter how quiet and insignificant I tried to be, someone would always call me out every minute. They try to get me to join language club, or music club, or art club, or even squirrel watching club.
Squirrel watching? What the flip?
Yeah, seriously, that's what I'm wondering. I don't know.
Look at that big fat squirrel.
As you can imagine, by the time I met Masato, I wanted nothing to do with clubs. Especially from someone who, frankly speaking, looked like the stereotypical idiot jock. Hey, you! But contrary to popular belief, I actually did have some semblance of manners. I don't believe that. So I stopped and turned to address this bothersome kid. Not interested. I expected some fake smile or even some pleading, but to my shock, the guy immediately pulled back his fist and socked me right in the face. Ow! What the hell? Don't give me that, bull! I ain't even said anything yet!
Dude, you don't go running around socking people in the face! Jesus!
Awful rude of you to not even give me a chance! You know what we call that? Uncivilized!
And what is you running up to some people and punching them right in the goddamn gullet?
I'm uncivilized? You're the one who just punched me! Ah, you big baby, that wasn't even a gentle tap. The terrible thing was that he looked completely serious about it. To be honest, I briefly entertained the thought that he was part of an abusive household or something. Of course, the guy took my thoughtful silence for penitence and steamed ahead. That's more like it. Name's Masato. Masato Kuragane. What's yours? Leaving.
Guess my name is Leaving. Leaving now.
Yep. You're leaving? Yeah, right now. Call me rude, but I was at my breaking point. Getting a fist straight to the nose wasn't exactly welcoming. I might have admired this guy's courage and utter disregard for social niceties, but other than that, he bugged me. A lot. Oh, I see what you did there. But you can't leave. Not before you've joined track. Track? Hell yeah! Our club, man! It binds you for life, makes you sweat, gives you pain, stretches your physical constitution till you think you're gonna die.
Oh my god! What kind of track
Good-
you doing?
Great pitch, man. Great pitch.
Yeah.
If this guy thought this was a great sales pitch, he had a long way to go.
Unfortunately, you're trying to get a hold of the people who do extreme sports, man.
Really? Yeah, not interested. That ain't all, man. Track can save your life, just like it saved mine.
I know it saved ours like 2 minutes ago.
Saved his life? Yeah, right. Good for you. Ain't it? Track's literally a lifesaver, man. Thanks, but no thanks. Hey, where are you going? I'm just getting to the best part. I cried on the inside, but patiently nodded my head. If you get good enough, you can get a scholarship. This place don't come cheap, you know. Even a little amount would help your parents. Things were beginning to make sense. Is that why you're in track? Come to think of it, you still haven't told me your name. Interestingly enough, I found I was actually beginning to like this guy. At least he wasn't superficial like everyone else. If anything, he was the opposite. He wore his heart on his sleeve. Besides, I needed something to do while Rui was in drama. What else am I gonna join? Art? Dance? Squirrel watching?
Look at that.
Yeah, really. I'm Yama Ishimoto. Huh? What kind of name is that? My parents liked poetry. No way! Oh gosh, he's probably gonna rant about how poetry and literature is a waste of time. Who's their favorite? Matsuo Basho? Kobayashi Issa? Or maybe some foreign guys like Edgar Allan Poe or William Shakespeare? What the? You like poetry? Of course I do. Poetry is the manliest way to cry.
The manliest word to cry.
Way to cry. This guy only got stranger. What about literature? Manliest way to hate people.
Okay, so one way to make you cry, the other way to make you hate people. Okay, makes more sense.
Science. Manliest way to take stuff apart. Math.
Did you say math already or what?
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
So I didn't hear you.
Manliest way to put stuff together. History. Manliest way to predict the future.
Okay, I have an idea. Art?
By any chance, what are your grades?
Yay!
Average of
Whoa,
99.
That's a lot.
No way. The highest class average I ever had was a 92. This guy was smarter than me?
Hold on, you had a 92?
I guess. Because remember, this was a year back.
What happened to him this year?
I don't understand you at all. It's okay, you don't need to. You just gotta join track.
I'll join track, man.
On second thought, I didn't think he was smarter. He just studied harder. Still, it took guts and passion and everything I didn't have. Okay, I'll try it out, but only for a little bit. Ha! I knew you'd come around. Come on, let's get to track. Already? Don't you have any other unfortunate souls to recruit? Nah, the others will take care of them. Let's go. And that was how I met Masato. I was never really a regular track member, but for some reason he always wanted me to be.
We'll keep going.
Yep. Even now, I don't really understand why. He probably just wants to help people become their best. Then why would he pick me? Me, when there's so many people who would love track and running and competitions and all that crap. Isn't that the whole point of picking you? Because I'm useless, so turning me into somebody useful means a lot? Nah, because you're a challenge. You know, that doesn't exactly make me feel any better. Why not? You should feel very, very loved.
It sounds like he's trying to be sarcastic.
Oh, I do. A bit too loved. Masato probably sees you like a little cousin, or a younger brother. Do you know that? What? Masato does? Why would he do that? You know, kid, sometimes there's just nice people in the world and you shouldn't question it. And sometimes there are ulterior motives behind everything. Masato Kuregenai? Ulterior motives? Well, that's true, I guess. It's not like Masato would fake anything. But it still doesn't make any sense. Why would he choose me, a random stranger, as his little brother? To be honest, I've usually thought of Masato as my little brother, since he's, you know, kind of obtuse and not cynical and embittered by the world.
Hey.
Something like that. A kind of innocence. Maybe you shouldn't be asking why your friends love you, Yama. Maybe you should be looking for ways to return that love instead of looking for ways to deserve it. I sounded really cool, didn't I?
Just ruined the mood.
I'm leaving. Ah, come on, kid. That was good. Admit it. I admit it. I'm still leaving. He only chuckles and slaps a hand on my shoulder. Have a good day, kid. I only nod wordlessly in response as I step out of his office.
Give me 1 second, I can see how long we got.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, continue, Solon. So we have to real quick check and see if we're good. So.
Alright. My throat almost feels clogged, as if I'd just heard something that I really, really needed to hear.
Ooh.
Huh. Maybe these meetings really are a good thing. Ah! Move those lips, you filthy maggots! Move up double time! What the heck?
I get a feeling I'm not gonna talk this part, but I'm pretty much straight.
Oh,
Oh, God.
great. I peer around, searching for the source of the noise, and find Akira racing around the entrance, a large lumpy backpack slung over her shoulders.
Oh my God, not how again. The chipping
know.
is painful. Oh, Sarge, please, pretty please. I've been running 6 miles. I swear, I'm gonna collapse. I should be able to hear you over the sound of your tears, Private. Hop to it.
Akira? I gingerly step in front of her and wave to catch her attention. She grinds to a halt, tilting her head curiously at me. What are you doing here?
I'm here for drama club, of course.
Yeah, right. You have a problem. But no one else is here.
I'm doing an immersion exercise.
Loot.
What the heck?
Lieutenant.
Yeah, I know, but the way it sounds like it looks like something I would see from French or something.
Whatever. An immersion exercise?
Yep. I need to act half dead from a boot camp. So I'm gonna run a mile around the school track with this backpack.
You're crazy.
Yeah,
A mile? But that backpack looks as big as her.
Yep.
Boot camp? Is that why you're calling me Loot?
Nah, I'm calling you Loot because Loot is short.
For Lieutenant?
Well, darn my socks. Don't you catch up fast. Hey, if you guys look on the corner, our friend Arizocta is playing Kerbal Space Program.
Probably gonna be crashing some more rockets.
Yeah, he
Usually her antics would annoy me, but for some reason, it's soothing right now. Like white noise in a messy world.
Unfortunately for us, it's more like static when we're watching a good college football game.
Do you usually do things this intense for drama club?
No. Oh no, this is easy. You should have seen what I had to do yesterday. I was a sadistic serial killer, okay? You really...
Oh... Well then...
Okay, hey officer, I think we know who did it.
Officer, we know who did it.
We're gonna snitch on you now, bye.
Yeah, really. What did you do for that?
I ate a bunch of oh boy.
Oh my... Really?
I ate a bunch of cereal.
I'm not sure whether to feel relieved or exasperated.
I think we should feel like why. Say, Lou, if you don't have anything to do right now, why don't you join us? We're doing some exercises that you might like.
What makes you think I'll like them?
From what Louis says. Oh god, no, don't go from what she says.
What exactly does she say?
That you'll like the exercises.
Being very, very friggin' like, what's the word? Very vague about it. That's cyclical logic.
On the contrary, it has nothing to do with bikes.
Can we please I just now thought. Can we please hook Akira and Yahiko up?
Yes!
They'd be perfect for one another. They'd be so dumb they wouldn't even know what's going on.
Yup.
Well, technically I don't have anything to do. Wait, Rui will be there? I thought that a silent Akira would be a blessing, but it's just unsettling.
Louis has something to do today. But if he comes tomorrow, you can watch her bedazzle the crowd.
Tomorrow's Saturday, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
You don't know what day of the week it is?
It's Tuesday for my character. Oh boy. And in my defense, there's a half day on Saturdays.
Just no clubs, which is kind of important. She doesn't seem to hear me. Instead, she just checks her phone for the time.
Hey, boot camp is ending.
What about your mile?
Let's go!
She reaches out and grabs my wrist, but suddenly lets go as if it's a burning iron. I send a questioning look at her, but she only shrugs it off.
Come on, Luke. Adventure awaits! Huzzah!
Without any further explanation, she marches into the classroom building. Well, this should be interesting. Akira leads me into classroom 3A, where a dozen students are seated in a ring, looking expectantly at Akira. One of the girls immediately leaps to her feet. I recognize her as the drama club president.
Where have you been, Megan? You know how late it is?
Immediately, Akira stumbles forward as if she's dead exhausted, the backpack sliding from her shoulders and crashing to the ground.
Sorry, sir. I took a detour.
Detour? What kind of detour can you take on a training course?
Akira... Is she Akira right now? Points a tremulous finger in my direction.
He jumped on me, sir. Out of nowhere. I don't even know how he got here.
All eyes swivel to me, waiting to see how I handle this sudden development. They're probably expecting me to dodge out, to freeze, or to just stare at them like they're a bunch of weirdos. Heck, even I'm expecting me to do something along those lines. But instead, sheer instinct takes over. Years of make-believe with Rui mold me into what is needed at the moment. A foreign spy who haplessly stumbled onto a military operation. Sorry. I'm a tourist. Lost my way. I subtly move my hand to my hip where an imaginary gun holster lies. Surprisingly, the club president is perceptive enough to catch it.
He's a spy.
Right as I pretend to whip out my gun, Akira tackles my arm, throwing me to the ground. I feel a shot of pain run up my shoulder, ripping a very real cry of agony from my throat. Akira proceeds to deftly lock my arms behind my back, leaning over until her mouth is next to my ear.
Drop the gun.
Through the haze of pain, I manage to hold my character together. Akira nudges my arm, gentler this time, and I yell, opening my fingers in a releasing motion.
Sir, what should I do?
The club president kneels down, looking me straight in the eye. I tilt my head upward, staring as challengingly as I possibly can.
Nice one. Strangers don't usually pick up so easily.
The entire room relaxes as she sits before me, bowing her head slightly.
Welcome to the drama club. I'm the club president. Sorry, you came in on a pretty hectic day.
No, it was interesting. Akira, could you let go of me? Akira suddenly squeaks, lunging away from me. An uncharacteristic blush crawls to her cheeks. She vainly attempts to cover her face with her hands.
Jesus, is all the girls trying to go for the guy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. It's really unusual for her, but kinda cute. Almost reminds me of Rui. I suppose they've rubbed off on each other at this point. Quickly disregarding these thoughts, I focus back to my physical status and move my arm back to its regular position. It twinges painfully. I can't hide a wince, which the club president immediately notices.
Oh gosh, are you okay?
I test my arm for a moment, but the pain subsided. Probably just overstretched slightly. Nah, I should be fine. It's nothing compared to what Miki's made me do before.
Did I hurt you? I'm really sorry, Yama.
It's fine, really.
I think we'll make this last part slowly doing this one.
Okay.
Are you sure?
It's unsettling to see Akira so meek. I glance at the club president and raise an eyebrow. She seems to understand.
Well, let's try some basic exercises for our next scenario. Stanisław class? Oh, for God's sake.
Stanislavski's magic if everyone.
What he said? Magic if everyone. I can't read.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's context clues. Break it down.
I tried. My brain is dying. Okay.
The rest of the club time is spent in playing around with different objects, pretending that pencils are bombs, chairs are clouds, and desks are shields.
Okay, whoever thought pencils were bombs, that would.
Sounds awesome.
Oh my god! I thought shopping would be painful.
Sounds awesome.
Let's make sure no one jabs you somewhere that makes you have something explode.
Sounds like my kind of party.
Oh my god.
It's amazingly refreshing. I'd almost forgotten how fun it was to just put everything aside and enter a completely different world. Even when the club's been dismissed, I feel a sense of lightness that I haven't felt in a long time.
Hey, look!
Akira pops up next to me, now returned to her cheery self. Hey, where are you headed?
Home.
Don't you live in the dorms?
I live in the world. Therefore, anywhere I go is my home.
Bizarre as always. The only thing I've grown to understand about this girl is that I'll never understand her. Right. Seriously, where are you going?
Come to think of it, I have no clue what I'm doing here.
Oh my god.
Catch you later, Lou. I mean, see you later.
And without any further explanation, she skips away. Stop. I shrug off my confusion, accepting it as the norm when one speaks with Akira, and head back to my apartment. Except something stops me at the entrance. By this time, all of the students are living it up in town, or doing nobody knows what in the school rec center. Oh no. Nobody just hangs around the entrance. For most, the barred gates and curfew are just another sign of the restrictions instituted by helicopter parents. Good thing I didn't have any of those.
Yep.
But beneath the shade of a tree in a far corner, I catch sight of two figures facing each other with hands on hips. I inch forward. The figures are none other than Misaki and Rui, immersed in conversation.
Must you keep ignoring me, Rui? because you've been gone for 4 years, Misaki. We didn't know where you went, or even why you had to leave. All these years, Yama and I were left in the dark. For all we knew, you could have been dead. How can you expect us to act like you never left? I still don't know how Yama can be so forgiving after he almost... You know what? I'm tired of this. Just don't ever speak to me again, Misaki.
She turns to stalk off, but Misaki grabs her wrist in the blink of an eye.
Are you waiting for something?
Yuri!
I'm not letting you walk away again, damn it. Do you believe that I wanted to leave Seto? To move to District 6 with my mother? Who, by the way, doesn't deserve to even to be called my mother? What I don't understand is why you're blaming me for something I couldn't control.
Misaki's sudden outburst keeps us... Fucking...
She's a Keemstar.
Shut up. Misaki's sudden outburst seems to catch Rui off guard. District 6? Doesn't deserve to be called my mother? Just what happened to Misaki after she left Seto?
Misaki, you're hurting my wrist. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rui. I shouldn't have.
The two girls seem to avoid each other's gazes for an awkward moment. Rui is the first to speak, her voice coming out barely in barely a whisper.
Half a year after you left, we gave up. We thought you'd never contact us again. I was okay, but Yama, he thought that someone had left him again, forever. Whoa, what? He thought that people would just keep leaving him, that no one would stay by his side. He locked himself in his room, pulled himself into a shell. I couldn't reach him, no one could. He didn't trust any of us to stay. Then I dropped by his house one day and the medicine cabinet was open and this huge bottle was gone. You mean? Yeah. You know how hands-off his parents have always been? The ambulance barely made it in time. They had to start pumping him on site. That's how bad it was.
Was it really that bad?
So, understand why I was so upset. I had no idea, Louis. Just where were you, Miki? Why couldn't you have just...
Rui breaks off and covers her face with her hands. Misaki's expression crumples. She hesitantly reaches towards Rui. And Rui promptly kicks her in the shin.
Okay, no time for violence. Dummy Miki, why did you take so long? No! Fuck, why'd you kick me then? Why weren't you there for Yama? Why weren't you there for me? I can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna wake so many people up. I missed you! I can't do that no more, I swear. Rui!
And now they're draped against each other, sobbing like newborn children.
Oh boy.
Oh my, well we just watched a soap opera take place in front of us.
I did. You know what? And I was mainly voicing it.
I know, right? What just happened? I quietly inch away from the scene, feeling the sudden sense that they needed privacy.
Oh yeah, they need a lot of privacy.
For Yuri.
You
At least
close for that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
At least they made up. Well, from the looks of it, it almost seems like Rui was just really overwhelmed from keeping secrets. My memory of that time is very faint, but hers must be crystal clear.
So what we're receiving is probably flashbacks of his childhood, probably?
Yeah, that's what that flash was. Remember, like, back when he was talking about how he met Misaki and all that, and then one day something happened and there was that flash
Yeah.
of what looked like a medicine bottle.
Yeah, I had to like slow it down via the editing, and that's what it
Yeah,
was.
like, dude, that's pretty serious. When I played this first and I saw that happen, I was like, what? I need answers.
We need answers! And then this one, it says again, so I don't know if someone from his family died or something.
I don't know.
But I saw 2 children, so I might just slow it down in editing to see what it was.
Alright. Her terror, her anguish when she stumbled on me must have been festering inside her all these years, because mentioning anything could have sent me over the brink. She always had to fake smiles, put me first, pick me up when I'd fallen down.
What?
Something itches in the back of my mind. A weird kind of dizziness threatening to overcome me. I force it back until I can become more detached.
Did you also see the sides go red a little bit?
I did. I really don't want to think about that time, but thankfully I can suppress it for now. But Rui, she was never one to hide away from her feelings. She faced that pain full force. Little wonder that seeing Miki again had brought all that to the surface. And Miki, she said she moved to District 6 with Satomi, something she hadn't told me when I first saw her 2 days ago. Why would she resent her mother so passionately? Also, why would they move to District 6, the most poverty-stricken area of Isamu? It certainly makes me curious, but then again, it's really none of my business. At least she and Rui are friends again, so maybe now the 3 of us can go back to the way we were. I can't hide a smile as I lounge against the couch after whipping some dinner, replaying the exchange in my head. I'm glad that they've made up. Really glad. Somehow, it feels like a big burden has been lifted off of me, even though I technically had nothing to do with the argument. And now I'm getting all sappy.
Aww.
Let's see. What should I do tonight? Oh. You thinking what I'm thinking? No. Not thinking that. Under no circumstances am I ever thinking that.
Hey guys, when we're done with this whole thing, I'll legit go back to a save and we'll watch Governmeka just to see
No!
what's going on.
You will. I won't.
Yeah, I will. So basically, guys, because Silencer's not a fan of Governmeka,
Because I've seen it like 12 times and it's so friggin' stupid.
Yeah, we'll see how stupid it is, and if it brain hurts me, then we'll know. Okay.
Oh. Guess I should
Hey!
actually study. Saving brain cells. Not that I'd ever do it alone. If I'm gonna be miserable, I might as well be miserable with someone else.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You got a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright, let's
So we do. Sorry, I could speak with my British accent.
What are you thinking?
So we can do.
Because you know exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh god, well we got the girls all written down. So here's the deal. We can do. Oh, we can have tea and crumpets with Elizabeth.
Okay, let's go ahead and write one off. We're not doing Yahiko.
Oh god, no.
No.
He's too dumb.
He is too dumb. You know, I think this time, you think we should do Rui?
Well, we can do this. We could have tea and crumpets for Elizabeth. Konnichiwa, Rui-san, with basically Japanese for Rui. Oh god, math. Oh god, no. Oh no. We're gonna be confused like a mug. We're not doing stupid person. Maybe science with Misaki, or history with Akira.
I mean, well, you know what I'm thinking.
You wanna learn some Japanese?
Either that or with Elizabeth, because you know.
Ooh, which? I don't have a coin.
Hold on, I got one right here. I got let me pull it out real fast.
Okay, tails for
No, not
Rui.
my dick.
Tails for Rui. What'd you just say? At that point, I wasn't paying you much attention until I heard.
I said that I was gonna pull out a coin, and I said, "No, not my dick."
Oh my god! Remember what I say was, I'm not paying attention. The next thing I'm like, what'd you just say?
I know. That was great. Your reaction was priceless.
Yeah.
Damn it.
God,
Where's a fucking penny when I need to find one?
Hold on, I might have one.
Oh wait, hold on, I got it. I just gotta. We're just delaying this by so much.
Yeah, everybody, you can put whatever. Oh, here's a penny right here. I have one right by my cup.
And I do not have one. All right.
All right, so heads.
Heads for Elizabeth, tails for Rui. Best 2 out of 3.
All right, got heads. So who's
All right.
that?
That is Elizabeth.
Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. It fell on the floor. Hold on. I don't know where it went. There it is.
You're stupid.
Okay, tails. It landed tails on the floor.
Oh. Then one
Sir.
more will decide it.
Ooh.
Wait, are you doing the where you flip it up and then like flip it around and put it on your hand?
Nope, I'm doing the. Dang it! I messed that up. Hold on, I dropped.
Hang on, let me do it.
Oh, I got it.
I do it a different way.
I'm doing it where you have your thumb and the penny is like balanced on the finger.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Except this.
Jesus! I done launched it over my monitor.
Okay, I'm doing it. Screw it.
Okay.
All right. Oops. Bounced off my hand.
Oh boy. Okay, hold on.
Oh, that was a lot of spins there.
Oh my god! I'm launching them all over my monitor. Okay.
One for heads.
One for tails, so they're both tied.
Hold on. And another for heads.
So it's Elizabeth today. Okay.
Hey, waifu.
Okay, we have 2 minute waffles.
Oh yeah, we do.
Dang it,
Even
that was so-
even so, it's looking like Akira is trying to join in.
Yup.
Did you notice that?
Yup. Everybody's, all the girls trying to join in. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe even the guys too. I don't know.
Oh god. Okay, so we're doing English, right?
Mm-hmm. This will be interesting.
Yes.
This will be fun.
Are we just picking on her at this point?
I think so, but they're like, we saw a few episodes ago that she actually secretly kind of likes him.
Yeah.
Just has a different way of showing it.
Alright.
Why she doesn't pick up?
What?
A good evening to you too, old sport.
What is it?
I'm studying the Queen's English, you see. Need a bit of practice with it.
Oh. Okay, so we can't say that, can we?
I'm guessing maybe he got like cursed out, maybe like
She
in
probably
English
got...
terms.
Yep.
Her English is so smooth and rapid that I can't even pick anything out.
Oh boy.
Sure.
You have no clue what I just said, don't you?
This doesn't seem very fair. I can't even insult you in Japanese.
God dang it, why didn't we go to Rui? Could've did some Japanese.
Well, you know.
Then learn a language you... Oh...
You stupid wanker.
I thought she called you an ass.
You wanker.
Because we wanker.
She might as well be speaking gibberish if she wants to play it that way. I really feel like having some coffee right now. Some hot coffee.
Oh my god. You wanna read this so I can get the reaction?
Who do I know who makes really good coffee?
You wouldn't dare.
What does coffee have anything to do with you?
I can't believe you!
The sheer indignance in her tone catches me off guard. I can't help but laugh. Surprisingly, Elizabeth ends up chuckling.
Oh my
Told ya.
god, she's laughing?
Told ya!
You're so strange.
You're one to talk. Just look at your name. Great movie, by the way.
Your name is what too? Hi, that is making fun of the name. You know, that's making fun of that movie. And I tried watching 5 centimeters per second. I'm still trying to watch it.
I need to do that.
I'm still watching it. I'm not gonna tell you where I stopped though.
Whatever. Not as weird as yours.
Okay, this is getting off topic. You want to practice your English.
Your name is English, isn't it? Elizabeth. Elizabeth.
Don't say my name like that.
Why not?
Because you can't pronounce it properly.
Well, guess why I'm calling you. I do so want to learn English, old chap. Tea? Tea sounds oh so very scrumptious. What do you say to 11sies?
Oi, someone said, I think Ayukard can speak in a better art. Ayukard, you think you can... No?
No, get this amateur out of my way.
Okay, have fun. Why, thank you! What the frick did you just... Stop! Arse.
Arse.
She's called you an ass.
Yep.
I know an ass.
I know what arse means.
Yeah, somebody knows what ass is.
Surprisingly, Elizabeth giggles, an unusually pretty giggle. Just what is going on in her head?
She probably just says a donkey with your name on it.
Yeah, really. Oh, come on, Mom. And just as suddenly, she falls silent. Hello? right answer.
She's like, bye. Oh my gosh, she's became a tsundere. She just major soon alert.
Alright, well, hold on, let's find out. What? That was abrupt? Maybe I accidentally said some vulgar curse word? No, she just make fun of me. Just when I think that maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get along, this girl proves otherwise.
I think you guys are getting along pretty well.
I think if you didn't mention that, then
Could
you
she
would've...
be British?
Well, she did say that she was.
No, keep her going.
Maybe I should just stop trying.
Keep her going. You know what? We keep hitting her up. You're fine. Okay, yeah, we need to stop.
Wait, not over quite yet. The sudden ring of my phone breaks me out of my thoughts.
Watch it be sugar day.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh, come on! I'd better answer this one. Shigure?
Ah, Ishiyama, a most intriguing circumstance has transpired and necessitates immediate reagency.
I'm not going on another little goose chase if that's what you mean.
Please don't, the last part was painful. Oh, I aver that this is of far more exigency than a mere preliminary.
Despite myself, I'm intrigued. And what would that be?
The police have come to an impasse. An excellent adjunctive for the recent disappearances within Isamu Imperial Boarding Academy. Are you conversant with the case? With the cases?
I ruefully think back to the events of the morning. Yeah, I'm somewhat familiar with the recent disappearances.
Well, I should hope so, given that you attend the very institution. At any rate, you must meet with me at the school tomorrow morning. We are scouring every last inch of that campus, even if it requires neglecting sleep. Oh boy. With luck, a crucial piece of evidence may be uncovered.
Disappearances? Neglecting sleep? Evidence? What's going on? So, we're searching the academy for lead on the recent disappearances.
So that is what I previously averted. Are you deaf or merely improficient of fathoming such elementary conceptualizations with your tawdry intellectuality? Honey, can you please
Intellectuality.
Are you reading of a frickin' thesaurus? Is she carrying a dictionary with her? Hold on.
Maybe.
Drop the book and talk like us, please. We're not that brain smart.
There goes the canon of verbal abuse. I'm honestly impressed. I can't match her in that regard.
That is actually a lot of verbal abuse. So I would put a frickin' sue her on that. Matt, officer, I need to report some some verbal abuse. What did she say to you? Oh my god, that's a lot of that's bad.
But no one disturbs my sleep. No one.
24 seconds later. It's today. Wake up, sleepyhead, or I'll bust your door down.
And you're expecting me to pull an all-nighter for this?
Well, naturally, the case demands it.
I'm not doing that. Get some other people to help.
On the contrary, as I have no qualms with neglecting sleep, you should be the one recruiting. Gather your accomplices as you deem necessary, Ishiyama, and meet by the school gates at 8 a.m. sharp.
But isn't it illegal to share confidential case information with civilians?
It ought to be felonious to possess such infinitesimal acumen, yet you are not incarcerated.
That doesn't answer my question.
Should you choose to go alone, know that you will be spending the entirety of your day in investigation.
I'm not even getting paid!
If you really don't want to do it, you don't have to. But we both know you're already too curious for that.
What's really unfair is that she's actually right. Dang it, we should have had Rui.
Yes! I'm about to say, that woman carries a thesaurus with her. Like, what does she... Oh my goodness, I don't even hear these words in my proper English today. Oi.
Sometimes I wish that she was oblivious and stupid. But then again, she wouldn't be Shigure.
I know who she will be.
Guess I have a lot of calls to make. I was about to say we could pick.
Dang it, we don't get to pick.
Dang it. Oh well.
I'm thinking, should we end it here? Or should we continue? Let me see the time of this real quick. Actually, folks, we're gonna end this here. If you guys enjoyed this part of Lucid9, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, because the next part's gonna get really good. So yeah, just remember, guys, if you have not caught up with this part or you want to know what's going on, you know, check out that playlist. Try to get yourself in good speed, because the next episode, I post these whenever I feel like it. So if you guys want to just watch some episodes that caught your eye, go ahead and do that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, we're out of here. So yeah, silence up, let's go. Silence up, we need to go. What, are you gonna sleep here?
I'm not leaving until I get to pick who I bring. And I'm also not leaving until I get called back by Elizabeth.
Oh my god. Okay, guys, he's shipping. So yeah, I'll leave him here. Okay, bye.